Hey folks, so today's video we're doing tier 12 on my glass cannon. It's a little bit different to what I usually do, and that's because it's a recording because I unlocked it during the week and it was just a case of rather than waiting until I could actually record, I thought I'll just record it on my phone and then you can actually see how my tier 12 is going to do, because I knew this time it wasn't going to do as well as previous times because it took so long to actually unlock tier 12. So we'll just basically go quickly through the recording and then I'll go over my actual account and see where we're at and compare to where I was when I was at like week 3 of progress. So I have done a few extra runs after this as well, so it's not as if I'm just like done this once and then untouched. I have actually run it a few times since then, and that's the main reason that I did the recording on my first unlock of it. Also, as you can see on this left side, I'm actually doing a milestone run on my main account. I'm trying to actually get up to 400 waves on this one, but I already popped my second wind, and that was just because basically I forgot to turn on my chain lightning and I just tried to click the 5 gems on the recording. The only thing that I've got to be careful for on like this main account is the scatters. Like bosses, no problem. That's the only reason that I popped my second wind, because I didn't have my chain lightning on to deal with the scatter. So I am tempted to do this tier again to run once this one fails, unless it does actually get up to tier 400, but I really doubt it because I forgot to change over. As you can see, I got wave 11, and so that's basically all I can do there. But yeah, I got max game speed on my main one, so that kind of sucks. So of course it's disconnected. We'll just quickly reconnect. So I am mid-run, but it's near the end of the run, so I don't mind dying or ending it early, really. So quite a bit has changed, to be fair, but it's a newer account, so of course quite a bit's changed. So if we have a look, I had 1.55 billion in my lifetime earned. It's now 4.3, so over doubled. Almost 2 times bigger. Like 2 times the amount I had added on top is what I mean. So the actual ways farming now, things have increased quite well. Like my tier 6 farming is still the best, clearly, but it's up to 891, so there's an extra 350 waves added on there. We've got up to tier 12 level 30 now, so a nice increase there. And our damage was at 6 million to upgrade. Now it's up to 8.57 million, and obviously I'm increasing everything to make sure it costs more than damage, other than obviously not touching any health upgrades here. I haven't unlocked the enemy level skips yet because obviously that is a big chunk of what I am earning, so it's not worth it. The ultimate weapons, so I'm currently saving up to get the next ultimate weapon, or at least to peak to see if I can get Black Hole, because then I'd have Black Hole and Golden Tower, and then I'm happy with that. I will never be unlocking Death Wave on this account. I know how much of a handicap that's going to be, or at least not yet, because Death Wave gives you additional health from Death Wave, and I don't want the additional health. I just want to be able to stay at being able to have 1 health. I may stop playing this account before I get there anyway, but we'll see. So we've got 88 times damage was what we had, so we're up to 138 times damage with the chain lightning. We've got 1 more quantity and we're up to 18.5% chance from 11, so big increase there, and then the other 2 untouched. I do have 3 seconds on my duration, but that's from the lab, it's not from actually clicking into buying levels on it. My cards, I have an extra card slot and I've finally managed to pull out Energy Shield. I haven't managed to pull Second Wind yet, I've just not had the luck there. I'm currently saving up to get another card slot because basically I am just trying to get all the weapon cards, and of course that is quite card slot extensive, so damaging is difficult. So I did decide to pull an Amplifying Strike because I figured this might actually help, and it does help even though it's only for the 5 seconds. If I can increase it more, it would be better. As you can see, we're starting to get close to the level 60 cap, but that's all I can really do. So I do not have the cash to upgrade these. I am keeping this at level 1 at the moment just because I enjoy seeing that it's level 1, so I get 1 health. But I may end up just having to bite the bullet because I die in 1 hit anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter. I did see that I just deathified here, so I'm definitely not getting up to the 400 waves that I was wanting to get to. But I'm tempted to keep rerunning this until I do get the luck that I want. Because I want the minus 50% damage, basically. But anyway, so the Amplifying Strike is now in here. My Harmony Conductor is now Epic Plus, so it can get a few more waves into it, waves levels even. So we are steadily increasing. Just need a bit more luck in getting the ones that I want, because as I said, I wanted a Dim Core, but Dim Core hasn't come through, but I do have all the Chain Lightning stats, at least. Labs, so one of my labs has stopped working, of course it has. I'm going to put Golden Tower bonus in. I'm starting to focus on my econ. So we've got coins per kill, Golden Tower bonus, Golden Tower duration, and we've got first perk choice, because that way I can actually focus on getting my, I've forgotten what it's called, ultimate weapon, there we go. Getting my ultimate weapon random on my first draw for when we get those event missions. So I'll just quickly go into, I love when that bug happens, damage. So I've got a few more levels in my damage, basically just been bouncing around between them. So it's not doing so bad there. But as I said, like if we look into the events, so obviously I'm going to complete these two. Lab research time is never really going to get completed for now anyway. Got a scatter in here, so what I'm going to do is I activated it, but I didn't activate it quick enough. So that was useful. But yeah, so like I might hit the orbs, doubt it, but we'll see. Demon mode's not happening in 4 days. Nuke, it's a struggle. I might be able to get the first one, but I just feel like it's not worth it because my nuke's so weak right now. I might be able to merge enough modules, but scatter enemies, I'll be lucky. Recovery packages, that should pop, we'll see. I've not even managed to get to 2000 waves. I might run a tier 1, see if I can unlock that if I get some good things. And obviously I can easily run that one. But I did manage to at least buy everything damage based. I've not invested in anything other than the econ stuff. So I'm going to look at getting Krisu hiding in the Himalayas next, and then the forest bathing, basically that I'm going to try and get those, but I won't be able to get them both this event, so it will be next event. But obviously next event there'll be new relics to get, so we'll just have to play it by ear. Obviously again, because I'm not getting these, like I probably won't, well yeah, I'll get the Thorns because Thorns okay. If it's like, well, lab speed would have been amazing, but if it's, no, all of these would have been great for me, but free to play, so it's never going to have the event boost. So that's everything. I can officially run tier 12s, but it's not really worth it, and I'm quite close to getting 2000 waves on tier 1, so I think I'll run that after I've done cards without, on tier 10 without cards. So that's everything. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll leave a comment, because I always reply to the comments as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully it won't be as long, but I don't think I'm getting to tier 13 anytime soon. So ciao for now.